Greetings, America! Kansas City, Sioux City, Cedar City, Dodge City, what a pity. I'm in neither, none. But I am in the Sunflower State. I was in Dodge City earlier in this trip. You gotta see where I am. Jack Straw from Wichita. Carry on, wayward son. It's the Sunflower State video. Mr. Sports Travel on the 50 States tour in the great sports city of Wichita. Before I tell you exactly where I am, well, you got a pretty good idea in terms of the city and even the sport, right? But what is the actual location? More on that in a minute. Thanks to all those that have donated to OperationFirstResponse.org. That's OperationFirstResponse.org. There she is, the American Flagmobile. Yes, it's my car. Yes, I paid to have it wrapped. No, I'm not being paid by Operation First Response to tout them as a great 4-star rated charity that helps our service members, vets, first responders, and their families. My late father got me into sports travel. I turned 50 this year, seen a sporting event in each of the 50 states, plus the District of Columbia. So, for your donations of the $50, I am helping fans plan their sports road trips because I am the everywhere man. I've been everywhere, including here, ladies and gentlemen. Help you plan your ballpark trip, your football trip, any questions you have, how do I get tickets, where do I stay, tourism attractions. I'm the everywhere man. I'll help you out. Now, where is Mr. Sports Travel in Wichita? I am at Riverfront Stadium, home of the minor league baseball team, the Wichita Surge. But this is also a very historic property because this is the former site of one of the more historic ballparks until it was torn down. For years, Lawrence Dumont Stadium. Now you can't see it in camera view. Over this direction, trust me, it's the river and downtown Wichita. And you can see this beautiful mural behind me. Now, if you pay close attention, that flag you see, that design you see, that is the flag, the city flag of the city of Wichita. Now, why is Wichita such a great sports state? Well, Mr. Sports Travel has been to every single Division I men's and women's basketball venue, and one of his Elite 8 in terms of atmosphere, game day atmosphere, the Shockers of Wichita State. We go to a game in late December against a cream puff, sold out, baby. Wichita State Shockers. That place for basketball rocks. I've been there like 3 or 4 times. One of my favorite venues in all of college basketball. In fact, the NCAA tournament has not been played where Wichita State plays. They play on campus, but it's been played at Intrust Arena, which is downtown here, actually, right across the river. And the Wichita team here draws very well, but also Lawrence Dumont Stadium, which was the site here, has always been the home, and this is the home of the National Baseball Congress, including the 24 hours of baseball. That's where summer Wood Bat League champions from around the country come together and they compete for the National Baseball Congress, amateur baseball, summer baseball, college Wood Bat Baseball Championship every August. Used to be at Lawrence Dumont Stadium on this property, now here at Riverfront Stadium. So, with each of these videos, I share my first visit to the state, my most recent visit, and my favorite visit. You're looking at my most recent visit. Just caught a wind surge game. It's the first time I'd seen this new downtown ballpark, and pretty nice. New school, Lawrence Dumont Stadium. I liked it. It was more old school. I'm an old school guy, as you know. Also had some great history of the National Baseball Congress along the concourses in the outfield. Those are no longer with us, which is unfortunate in my opinion. Now, first visit to the Sunflower State and favorite visit to the Sunflower State. First visit, 2006. Saw myself on the Green Machine Tour, the first of 3 years doing the Green Machine, actually the first of 4 years doing the Green Machine, 06, 07, 08, and 09. And on that trip, I saw a minor league baseball game at Lawrence Dumont Stadium. And at that time, Wichita had an independent league team that was using this stadium. Also on that trip, saw another independent league team in Kansas City, Kansas, which is across from Kansas City, Missouri. I mean, it's Missouri, not Missouri. So that was my first sporting events in the great state of Kansas, the Sunflower State. How about my favorite? Oh, this is an easy one. I love coming to Wichita. It's a great sports city, as I mentioned. You got Wichita State, basketball, baseball. You've got minor league hockey here. You've got great football here. You've got the great National Baseball Congress tournament. You've got the minor league baseball team. They have a jet ski show here in the summer. You've got a golf tournament here. best sports city in the state of Kansas, but not the best experience in the state of Kansas because that bar is way up in the woods. I am talking about the best experience in the state of Kansas. Carry on, wayward son. Fight fire with fire. All we are is dust in the wind. I'm talking about Fog Allen Fieldhouse at the University of Kansas. There is nothing, ladies and gentlemen, there is nothing like catching a men's basketball game at historic Allen Fieldhouse on the campus of the University of Kansas in Lawrence, Kansas. Now, where is Lawrence, Kansas? Lawrence, Kansas is actually not terribly far from Kansas City, Kansas and Missouri. If you fly into the airport here, airport there I should say, about 30, 40 minute drive. If you're a college basketball fan, heck, if you're a basketball fan, if you're a sports fan, you've got to go see a game at the University of Kansas, Fog Allen Fieldhouse, historic Fog Allen Fieldhouse. James Naismith, the rules of basketball, Wilt Chamberlain, all the great players who come through Kansas and played at historic Fog Allen. And it is my favorite of all the college basketball venues at the Division I level. It is my national champion for game day atmosphere. Probably my most memorable was my first visit there, and it was an awesome game. It was Thanksgiving weekend, Sunday night, primetime TV, two historic college basketball programs. Obviously the University of Kansas against the University of Arizona. The University of Arizona, and it was a great game, went into overtime, and the Jayhawks prevailed because, as the t-shirt says, at one of the concession stands, gift shops in Allen Fieldhouse, Fog Allen, it's okay. Everybody loses here. Now, not everybody has lost in Fog Allen, but very few have won. And the games that I've seen there, yes, the opponent has not come out victorious. Like the last game I saw was on the 675 consecutive days of seeing a sporting event. No, I'm not making that up. Yes, you can Google it. Yes, you can see the videos of the news stories here on my YouTube. That was my last visit to Fog Allen against the University of Texas, a Big 12 matchup. Bengal Longhorns left home very sad, back to Austin because they lost to the Jayhawks at Fog Allen. That was in February of 2018. But my most recent visit earlier today, beautiful mural here honoring Wichita baseball. You can see the flag of the city of Wichita, downtown over this way, the riverfront over this way. Enjoying the road trip. As I've said in some of my social media posts, you may see some wind here. This has been the batshit crazy tour. A lot of wind on this trip, but having a great time. Thanks again for all those that have donated. Please, if you haven't done so already, I would welcome your donation. $50 and I will help you plan your sports road trip. Go to OperationFirstResponse.org. That's OperationFirstResponse.org. Please become my friend on YouTube. I'm a friendly guy. I need some friends here. I'm still learning the social media stuff, folks. I don't post as much as I can. I'm 50 now. I'm not 20 like I used to be. I don't have as much energy. I'm not a spring chicken anymore. Please follow me on Facebook at Mr. M-I-S-T-E-R sportstravel.com, Mr. M-I-S-T-E-R sportstravel.com, on Twitter and Instagram. I don't tweet much, but on Instagram I am mrsportstravel.com, mrsportstravel.com. My website, mrsportstravel.com. Google me, you can learn more about me. Watch a lot of videos here. Every state, going to do a video like this celebrating my first visit to the state, my most recent visit, and my favorite visit. There you have it, the Sunflower State. It's pretty warm here, early May in the Sunflower State. Earlier this week it was raining and cold, so we'll take the sun and the heat over the rain and the cold because we got some baseball. In fact, it was a doubleheader. Unfortunately, the latter game, the final game, the Wind Surge lost to the Tulsa Drillers. Mr. Sports Travel signing off from Wichita. We'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.